Hi everybody, it's Tony from Minnesota Egg in the Classroom. I'm here at my garden. And I put a blog post out when I was first planting this. So I just wanted you to see what it can become. And kids especially think that it's very exciting when a seed becomes, if you see in the back there, huge tomato plants. Okay, now I'm going to share with you two of my favorite, oops, sorry about my finger there, two of my favorite garden goodies. And one of them is also not only delicious, and my kids love it, but it's also super nutritious. So I'm going to walk by. I have some calendula there, and I have some zinnias. I would recommend whenever you plant a garden to also include flowers because who doesn't, oh, I just stepped on a cat. Who doesn't love flowers? So here we go. I'm getting to the kale right here. There, oh, right there is my kale. Yes, yum. So I'm going to pick the kale leaves. So as I pick, here I have one, and you can see you just reach down, grab the leaf by the stem. So here I have it, pull, and there you go. There's another one. Now when I go in the house, and I'll try to take a video of this too, I'm going to take these kale leaves, I'm going to rub some olive oil on them, and then I'm going to season them however you want. Salt and pepper is fine. Sometimes people will use garlic salt. My kids love nutritional yeast. It gives it a little cheesy flavor, but whatever you want. And then you just bake them in the oven and they become crispy kale chips. Kale chips is a favorite snack at my house. So there's my one thing, kale. The other thing I wanted to share with you, our other favorite yummy garden goods. Oh, look here, I have some basil coming up. Is roasted beets. Now roasted beets also are super nutritious, and I have some beets growing over here next to my onions. I am sorry, I'm sweaty. I hope people are exercising this summer. I just got back from a run and it's a hot day, so we're gonna pick one of these beets, and then roasted beets, let's see if I can find, are a delicious, also nutritious snack. My daughter, here, I'm gonna grab this beet right here. This is one of the long, this is a different variety that's called, I think it, I'll have to grab the packet, but it's long something beet, that variety. There's lots of different varieties of beets. So this, I'm gonna cut into slices. I'm gonna rub some olive oil on this as well, and salt and pepper it a bit. And then I'm also gonna put this in the oven and roast it until it becomes almost crispy, and it will caramelize and get kind of sugary in it as well. It's super yummy. Then the other thing I wanted to tell you about the garden, I'm gonna set down, so here's my beet. I'm gonna set down my beet. I wanna show you some of the peppers I have growing. Oh, you guys, gardening is so fun if you've never done it. The other thing is, next to the kale, I had planted some cilantro that is already past due. So the cool thing about kale, as you can see here, this kale, Ironman kale mix, it says on it 30 days until baby leaf. So that means if I plant it now again, which I just did, if you see that open area next to the kale, I just planted another half row, that will be ready in 30 days. So right now, let's see, it's it's July 17th. That means August 17th, I'll have some more kale. So this kale that is doing awesome, and I'm going to make kale chips with today, will be done by then probably, and then I'll have new kale. So yeah, that's a little bit of garden excitement from the Tony DeWalter house or garden. And I am going to give some lessons also for some books to share while you're in the garden. And hopefully everybody is having an awesome summer.